We lost everything in a fire, and it's horrible.
It's sad to see that a lot of families have lost their place, to live, and probably lost all of their possessions.
As far as the fire goes, were you guys in the unit when?
Yeah, it's when it started.
Y'all was in the unit?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was horrible.
What would you have been satisfied with your family doing to, help you out in this situation?
Well, hell, that night we needed somewhere to lay our heads.
And you say that you guys pretty much lost everything?
It's over. It's over.
Okay.
And don't know family care at all.
What's up, YouTube? Marcus the Interviewer here. Welcome to my new channel, Atlanta Street Dating, where I'll be picking out two random strangers and convincing them to go on a 5-minute speed date right here in public on the streets of Atlanta. Join me as we make Atlanta date again. Now back to the content.
What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
I'm okay.
Okay. So what's going on? So you guys called me out here, and you've been kind of going back and forth with me for about a year or so now. She had some stuff going on with the school system last year or whatever.
And I still haven't went to court.
Okay, so we might tap into that. But what's going on? You called me out here. What's going on?
We lost everything in a fire, and it's horrible.
So are we talking about, I saw there was a fire, I think last week.
No, it was Sunday.
Okay, so yeah, so there you go. So there was a fire in DeKalb County, this right here.
Now at 11, a terrifying fall. People jumping from their balconies, desperate to escape burning apartments, just as firefighters arrive in DeKalb County. Tonight, one person has died, several others are hurt. This happened at the Park Creek Apartments near Gresham Park, and many of those who jumped had to be taken to Grady Hospital.
A scary scene on Sunday in DeKalb County as this apartment building went up in flames.
When we looked out the window, it was in a blaze. Like, all we could do was grab everything that we really could. And everything was up in fire. Like, you couldn't even stand in the front because it was like so much heat from the fire.
It's sad to see that a lot of families have lost their place, to live, and probably lost all of their possessions.
And so you guys were a part of the units that were burnt out?
Yeah.
Okay, and so what's the deal now?
We just waiting to get in another unit. And everything is just gone. And we actually need some help from people. But I'm always the giver. And it's just like ain't nobody trying to help or ask, do we need help? It's like I'm just done with people, period.
Okay, well let's tap into this. Let's figure out what's going on, right? So okay, so as far as the fire goes, were you guys in the unit when?
Yeah, it's when it started.
Y'all was in the unit?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was horrible. Fucking horrible people that lost their lives. But the fire department, they could have did more to.
Well, I think from what I saw, there was one guy that lost his life. Was
no, it was more than that.
It was more than
like
that?
8 people.
8 people?
Yes. And my husband, he had to take off his shirt because the older lady had to come out naked, and he had to help. And it's crazy. And then our other neighbor, her and her kids, they was on the 3rd floor, and it's like she kept looking back at and then we were just asking her to please just come on and get down. It was just horrible.
It was a very traumatic experience.
Yeah.
And you say that you guys pretty much lost everything?
It's over. It's over.
Okay.
And don't know family care at all. But I'm the one that helps every fucking body. Don't nobody care.
Well, let's tap into that, right? So, okay, so how many kids do you have?
6 and 1 was murdered when he was 18 in Clayton County.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear about that. How long ago did that happen?
It was in 2016.
2016. Okay, so how old are you, by the way?
42.
42? Okay, so you're
Yeah.
42. And you said, I'm sorry, I know you're crying and everything. I didn't quite hear. How many kids do you have?
I have 6 in all, 3 girls and 3 boys.
Okay, and one's deceased, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. How young is the youngest?
My youngest 2 is 16 and 17.
Okay, 16 and 17. Okay. So basically from 26 to 16 is what they would have been had the oldest still been alive. Okay, so you had them in kind of back-to-back succession. All with the same guy, different guys?
It's just 2 baby daddies.
2 daddies? Okay.
4 by 1 and
2 by the last 2?
That was my husband who you just seen.
Okay, the guy, okay. All right.
Our first 2 oldest kids.
Okay, so you and him been together for a while.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so and you are married legally? Okay, so you guys are married. And so let's just real quick. All right, so this just happened on Sunday.
Yeah.
And you're saying that you reached out to family?
They seen it, yeah.
And what was their
Don't know
response?
nothing, pretty much. But I have 2 nieces that are gonna come and see me before this week is out.
What if you could articulate what type of help you would want? What type of help would that have been? Like, what would you have been satisfied with your family doing to, help you out in this situation?
Well, hell, that night we needed somewhere to lay our heads, but I have another key to my deaf mute brother's apartment, and I know I'm welcome there. Me and my family until I get back on my feet.
Did they give you a timeline of how long it would take for them to get you to a new unit?
I just went over there before you came, and the lady told me they're gonna try to push my issue and hopefully try to get us back in there Friday. But it's no guarantee. If not Friday, it'll be Monday.
Okay. So soon enough, right? All right. So let's just real quick. Let's just start from the beginning. So where you from?
It's Summer Hill.
You from Summer Hill? You from that real deal ATL? Hey man, shout out to old Brave Stadium, man. Shout out that Hank Aaron Wall, man. Shout it out. I'm sorry I know you're going through things, but I definitely just want to shout out the city real quick.
Yeah.
So growing up in Summer Hill, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Oh, just my mom.
Okay. Was he like active and present in your life, or pretty much not
My dad
there?
passed when I was a child. I don't even remember him.
You don't remember him? Okay. So growing up with mom, did you have you have brothers and sisters? How many?
It was 5 boys and 3 girls.
And so where are you in the birth order?
I'm the last.
You're the baby? Okay.
That's why my nickname is Baby.
That's why your nickname is Baby. Okay, and so, yeah, because, being the baby, you would maybe think that, they would look to
no, it
step
don't
up.
It work that way. That's why I can tell when you have your stories and that I hear all this bullshit about a family. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. But they'll come to you when they need something.
Did you specifically go to any specific family members?
I knew I was welcome here at my own.
Well, I get it, but like if they see this video, are they going to respond by saying she never reached out?
And that's bullshit.
Okay, so
They
you did
see
reach
and
out.
They know. So.
Okay.
When
you reached
know
out,
how I am.
well, that's what
I'll tell you about your goddamn self.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out though. When you reached out, what was their actual response?
Oh, like really? That happened? And pretty much that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so growing up here in Atlanta, in Summer Hill, right, real deal, ATL. Okay, so would you say you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Oh yes.
Good childhood. Okay, you ended up like going to high school, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Graduated. Okay. Any college after that?
No.
No. Okay, so I guess right around when you graduated, you started having kids, right?
No, I had them before.
Before?
I had my first child when I was 15.
15. Okay. You say you're 42, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So my oldest daughter damn near half my age.
Yeah. Because you say that you say that he would have been 26, so that puts that at about 16.
Who was he?
Your oldest. Your son that deceased.
Oh yeah, but I had my oldest daughter first, and then it was him.
Oh, okay. So your oldest daughter is like what, a year older than him or something?
I guess somewhere around there. I
right around 27 or so, because you're 42, so about 15.
Fucking
Okay, so 15. So, you know, as far as having kids that early, right? The dad, because you guys have 4 kids, was y'all like around the same age, or was he a little bit older? What was the deal with
Their
that?
dad is passed. He gone away. He's passed on. The guy that I have 4
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
by,
I understand that,
he's
but I'm trying to
dead.
figure out what the mindset and everything was at 15. So at 15, was this guy like around your age, or was he like
That's
a lot
my
older?
husband. When I was around 15, I had my first two kids with him.
Okay. So I'm a little confused because, okay, so your husband right here, you have how many
2
kids?
kids by our first 2 kids out flat.
Okay, so.
My last 4 is by someone else.
Oh
Same.
wait, hold on. So okay, so I didn't. Wait, don't be making the faces.
I'm not.
Don't be making the faces to me. Okay, but no, I'm just trying to figure it out because I was confused. I thought it was the other way around.
No.
I thought
no.
I thought that you had the first 4 with the other guy, and then you got with him, and then had 2 kids and married him.
No.
Okay, so that was your original love.
Baby daddy. Damn right.
Yeah.
Them
And
bitches
so-
know it around here.
So okay, so you guys had 2 kids, and then you would have had 4 kids with another guy.
I did.
Okay. What made that relationship dissolve? The relationship that you had with the 4
He used
kids.
to drink a lot, and so that's why he done passed on. Now, that's what he did.
Was
Drink.
Was he older than you, or was
He was
like
10 years older than me.
Okay.
I met him when I was 17.
17.
Yeah.
What about him made him be able to steal you away from your current husband?
Because when I moved to Clayton County, I couldn't get around. And hell, he was just there. And I'm not even trying to disrespect my husband, but that's just the God's on the truth. I done told him that. So.
Yeah, I don't think that's disrespectful. It's just what happened. Okay, how did he feel about it? Like when you was
He didn't
popping
like
out
it.
all these babies and stuff
he
like
didn't
that?
like it, but every time I did, he was there at the hospital with me.
What about the other guy?
What the hell? What other guy?
No, I'm asking about, as far as Monte goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what was his feeling when like you was
He
having
didn't
these,
like it at
but you say he
all.
was at the hospital with you when you had,
He sure was.
and that's
He
what I'm
was
asking. So
there
what about
with
the
me.
guy that was the actual dad?
He was where the hell he was at.
So he wouldn't be at the hospital when the kids
He
was born?
wasn't there, but he came around after I came from the hospital.
Huh. Given that behavior, what made you like continue to have kids with him or whatever?
I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
I couldn't. It was like when I needed something, he was like right there. So
Sometimes, well, not sometimes, but a lot of times when I interview young ladies, right, and they explain these things that they decided to do when they were teenagers, it oftentimes pulls back to them kind of looking for love, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I harken back to when you said your dad pretty much wasn't there, and
he
wasn't
was
really
dead like before I was born, so I never met him.
right. That's what I mean. So you didn't get to have that man love in the household. I'm gonna go ahead and ask, right? When you were younger, did anything like ever happen to you or anything like that?
Like what?
Like any type of sexual assault or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so nothing like that. So at 15,
They'd have been dead.
you say they'd have been
They'd
dead.
have been dead.
They'd have been dead, messing.
There's
You
probably
know,
a couple that need to die right now, and I hope they see this mother video.
well, why do they need to die?
Just because
What do you
they
mean?
need to die.
Well, that's a strong statement. I mean, what did they do to?
They need to disappear.
Did they hurt your feelings, or did they do something to where they actually like?
Anybody can hurt anybody's feelings.
Well, I'm trying to figure out you, right? I'm trying to figure out like what would make you say, man, they need to die.
I'm not. I really can't speak on that right now. I'm just being honest.
Is it like something legal or whatever? Like, okay, all right, cool beans. My questions just kind of go wherever the conversation takes
I
us.
know, Marcus.
Okay,
I'm
so-
like, damn.
Because you know I like to get to the bottom of things.
Making me smile. I appreciate that. From you.
I have a tendency to be able to make people feel a little bit better. Okay. So, all right. So this just happened, and like, at the end of the day, like, what about his family? What about Monte's people or whatever? Like,
I'm not speaking on it. I can only speak on my family.
well, I get it,
That
but
I'm not gonna do.
well, again, I'm not trying to get you to bash anybody, but I'm just asking. Like, he has family too, right? And so,
Okay, ain't nobody helping us, so there it is.
but he did like reach out to some of his people or
People
whatever.
know.
did people like reach out to you guys, or like, in other words, did they see it on the news and was like, oh my God, isn't that where y'all stay or whatever? I remember seeing that on Sunday. I was like, man, that's right here in the cab. You know?
Then nobody called. I was the one that was calling people. Yeah, and
Now,
it wasn't, oh, you can come over here, or if you need anything, you can come over here. Hell no. But me, I'm the one. I helped all of these motherfuckers out, even when I still have shit to do for myself and my kids. Now one of these motherfuckers help me. Nobody.
And, wow, listen, I empathize
so
with it.
It's good with me. That just showing me right there. Fuck all of you. That's just how I feel. When you see me in the hood, don't say shit to me. Don't come up to my truck. None of that. Do you? You will be the motherfucker that needs something else from baby or my husband.
If real quick, if I ask them like, hey, you know, that's your family, why didn't you help? Are they gonna tell me some story or whatever?
Ain't now motherfucker to come on your platform. Ain't now motherfucker.
No, I'm just saying.
You know, email.
Well, you from here, right?
Damn right.
Okay, so look. Trust me when I tell you. I can almost guarantee that I'm gonna get an email or some type of communication from your people. Yeah, they gonna because they're gonna try to. So in other words, right? If they reach out to me,
goddamn lie to you.
If they reach out to me, are they gonna tell me some wild story? Like, oh, let me tell you what she did a few years back or something like that.
No.
No. Okay,
I'm
all right.
looking you in your damn eyeballs telling you that.
You mean eyeballs?
No, sir. I don't hurt people.
Okay. I get it.
I dish out shit.
You
but
dish
it's
out?
Over.
Huh?
It's over. I need help. Me and my kids, my family. I need help.
So, what like help specifically? Like, so you know, people are watching this right now, right? Closed mouth don't get fed or whatever.
Right.
What is the goal here? What are we trying to?
Y'all can help me support my little small channel. I think it's MYD.
Channel on what platform?
It's YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube, right here on YouTube. Okay, so you say NY.
Wait a minute, let me make sure.
Okay, so and we're gonna take a look at that, but again, as far as
you gonna put it up on your screen?
Well, I'm gonna probably have either the GoFundMe or the Cash App up there.
Okay.
But it'll be in the description, so we can pull that up later. Okay. But the bottom line, though, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, what is the goal? What do you want to happen? So because it sounds like you guys are gonna have a new spot, you know, soon enough, right? Within a week or so. And so, what is it that you need help with?
Pretty much like my furniture, because it's just gonna be. I had some expensive shit. But I don't need for nobody to give me
the expensive stuff that you had, whatever, right?
Whatever.
So then what is, and I get it, but in your head, what is that amount?
I don't know, but when I tried to set up the GoFundMe thing, I put about 4,000 maybe, and then I thought that may be too much to be asking people. That's
hey, Monte, can I ask you a couple questions? Yeah. Do you mind? Okay.
That's my husband, honey.
Just real quick, it ain't gonna take too long, man. Ain't gonna take too long. Do you want to be on camera or no?
Yeah, it's fine.
Be on camera? All right. What's going on, brother?
How's it going, my brother?
Hey, man, everything's good. So I was asking her earlier. She was saying that you were the initial. You guys had 2 kids initially.
Yes.
And then she got with the guy and had 4 kids with him. And I wanted to know, as a man, what were your thoughts on that?
Well, it's pretty much not thoughts. It's pretty much what God put in your heart to do. So, you know, everybody deserves a mom and dad together, up on the one roof and household. You know, so everybody need a father figure, especially when it comes to kids, into their lives, so they can direct their path in the right way. So it wasn't a thought, and it wasn't something that I decided. It was something that the way my grandmother raised me, when it's time to do something right, no matter what it is or situation, you always do what's right and what God put in your heart. So it wasn't a thought or feeling, it was just something that God was using me as a shepherd to.
Did you like ever feel any way, like as she was kind of, you know, popping out kid after kid after kid, did you like ever feel like, man, what's up? Like, why you keep, you know?
Well, you know, like I say, it's not a feeling, you know. Sometimes things, you know, come into play.
Basically, God has this plan, and who are we to question?
Right, and who are we to question?
I get it. I get it.
Exactly.
Did your people like say anything? Did they like, boy, what you doing, man? Like, she's dealing with this guy. You know what I'm saying? You still da 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 da. Like, did they kind of give you any of that type of flack or anything like that?
Well, no, because my wife, all my parents, I mean, my parents and my whole family knew her because we grew up together. So, like I say, you know, sometimes people
split apart for a while and then come back together.
Exactly.
That's that forever love, man. It's that future, you know, we don't want never end.
Exactly.
We don't want to ever end. Face All right, man.
But it's wonderful. Like I say, I know her my whole entire life. You know, when God put something on your heart for you to do, it's more like, you know, do what I'm asking you to do, because like you say, you know, God is our Father. So it's like the Father telling the Son, hey, you need to do this. So it's pretty much that. And like I say, we always been very close, you know, and
that's a big deal. Growing up together means that you have a certain level of kind of trust factor.
Exactly.
So, and I get that, because obviously, like you say, you grew up with, you know, her, you kind of saw it from the beginning. So you have an idea of who she is at the foundational level. But did you have any trust issues after, like, you know, she was dealing with the other guy and stuff like that? Like, did y'all have to deal with any trust issues or anything like that?
Well, you know, no, not at all. I'm gonna say no, not at all, because some reason she know what my heart is, and I know her
goes
heart
back
is.
to the foundation and kind of knowing each other from the core of who you are.
Exactly.
As kids, that's the big deal, man.
Exactly.
It's really not to be understated, because I tell you, I'm out here dating, and these streets, they are unforgiving. Okay? They are unforgiving. And to be able to have somebody that you just kind of know, and, you know, you don't have to learn and all this stuff, it's probably invaluable. I ain't gonna lie. So salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. So
thank you so much.
All right, well, listen, man, we really appreciate y'all taking the time, answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, and you know, definitely my, you know, empathy goes out to you about this fire. I saw it on the news.
Yeah.
So when you called me about it, what was that, yesterday or today?
No, I think it was today.
Yeah, you just called me today.
It's a breaking point. I gotta call.
Yeah. So
you have a big platform, and
because I was supposed to be out here already last year. I was already supposed to be out here last year.
But I still
okay, and you canceled on me, I think, twice.
I had to, because that's still a court.
It's still an ongoing legal matter, right? I get it. So no worries. Like I say, if anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you guys have a way that they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
My husband has Cash App.
Yes, I have a Cash App. It is my first name, MONTAD122. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. So if you guys can just give me like a hot 3 seconds.
Take a second. Take your time. What's
and make sure I get the correct information.
What's like, you got IG or Facebook or anything?
I do, but I don't use it. I only got on it today just to see who can help me.
Well, right. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
our small channel.
Okay. So MYD Doherty. All right. So we got that on YouTube. But if anybody wanted to reach out a little more direct, say like Instagram or something like that, do you have that? You know, that way if people wanted to reach out, if they want to donate furniture or whatever it is.
Oh, Lord. I don't know. They'll have to call me.
I ain't got time. But look, ain't nobody, you ain't about putting, no, you ain't putting your phone number on this video.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
we can wait.
Well, what's your Facebook? What's your Facebook?
Oh, Lord, I don't get on that.
What is your Facebook? I'm gonna get you. Me and you gonna fight.
I only do that shit every now and then.
I know, but this is extenuating circumstances. So
what is my what?
These are abnormal circumstances. So you want to go ahead and, you know, give them any way that they can reach out to you so they can help. You never know.
My Instagram and my Facebook page is my name, Yasmin. My maiden name, Walters. Yasmin Walters.
Okay, Yasmin spelled with a Z or a S?
S.
Okay. With an E on the end or just no? Okay.
E on the
okay, so Yasmin like Jasmine and then Walters. Okay, got you. And then what's the Cash App, my boy?
Bam. I got it. Well, I'm gonna let you guys see it.
Let's see. Hold on.
Please help us, y'all. Ain't nobody helping.
All right, MD Cash Out 1978. Boy, I'm glad you said that because you had the wrong one.
Yeah, exactly.
You had the wrong one.
All this stuff
And brain is just scrambled, right?
Exactly.
I ain't mad at it, man. Well,
And then my nails are dirty. For the people that like to talk about dirty fingernails.
Listen, you going through stuff right now, right? You going through stuff. We ain't worry about that, all right? So,
But please help.
hey, listen, man. Listen, like I say, we really appreciate you guys, and we wish y'all nothing but the best, all right?
Thank you.
No doubt,
we
no
really
doubt.
Appreciate you coming over and trying to do the great thing for people, especially when you go out and do what you do. So I really appreciate I really appreciate that you did took the time out of your day to come over here and interview us, to get our story out. And like I say, it was what Mr. Marcus did for us today is very wonderful.
Very amazing.
Very
and
amazing.
a lot of people need to stop hating on him.
So
He ain't making these people do what they do. I appreciate you.
I'm gonna say less. I'm gonna say less.
We both appreciate you so much, and we know that, looking at your channel and everything, you changed a lot of people's lives due to the point you coming in and helping. And especially when people at their lowest point and don't nobody want to help them, not even the government. So it's a beautiful thing. So I want to just take my head off to
Hey,
Mr.
man.
Marcus.
Big salute, man.
And,
Big salute, my boy.
Give you your flowers.
Man, all day,
And
man.
Miss
All day.
Kiki Prime, Miss Lady, I know you wanted to help everybody by pulling up everything, but I'm the one that's here, and it don't work like that, love. Not here in Atlanta, and we're in Fulton County.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
So, all right.
The proof is in the pudding.
It's in the pudding, man. All right. Like I say, we really appreciate y'all. Definitely wish y'all nothing but the best, okay?
Yes.
Thank
Y'all make sure y'all have a
you.
good one.
Thank
You
you.
too. All right.